I've had enough. I made the mistake of eating dinner at halftime because I truly believed that we would somehow bounce back and win a very winnable home game. We've been really good at home, averaging 33 points a game at home. Against JJ freaking McCarthy and the Minnesota freaking 5-8 Vikings, now 6-8. I made the mistake of eating my dinner at halftime. And I nearly puked in the third quarter, and I should have puked in the fourth quarter because I watched my Dallas Cowboys vomit up all over Jerry World what was left of their season. Vomit all over the carpet. Just puke and puke and puke their guts out because it was a gutless, lifeless, shameful performance. When I least expected it, this team just quit. Just sleepwalked through a game that it eventually lost to JJ freaking McCarthy, 34-26. I said on Friday's Arena Gridiron, yeah, I really believe we can win this game because we need to stay afloat and stay alive. Chasing the Eagles, who I thought were teetering enough that I said they're going to lose at Washington. They're going to lose at Buffalo. We're going to catch them. We're going to win out. We're going to wind up with that one tie when we actually beat Micah's Packers 40-40. But that one tie was going to give us the edge over the Eagles in the end. I truly deluded myself into believing that scenario, that we were going to beat the Vikings, beat the Chargers, and win at Washington, and win at the Giants, and win the NFC East, and win our way into a home playoff game. And by late third quarter, I'm tweeting, what am I thinking? Playoffs? Playoffs? I'm ashamed that I even put us in sort of the very edge of the playoff conversation, because that was just pathetic. I just watched my offense against Brian Flores' defense just get dominated with pass rush. We just went 2 of 12. My spectacular, unstoppable offense just went 2 of 12 on third down. JJ went only 2 of 9, but 2 of 12 for us. I said, we can get to 30. We can hold JJ to 20. No, and double no. JJ McCarthy taunted us on that, it was like from the half-yard line, a play fake boot that he ran that just fooled the life out of us. That was the end of the season right there. That's when the season ended. And he goes trotting, grandstanding, showboating into the end zone, taunting us. The football down below, I guess he was doing too small. I don't know what he's doing because he's a goofball. JJ McCarthy's just a goofball. He comes and he goes. He's fearless. He'll try anything. Through one wild first quarter pass, Deron Bland's all over Naylor, touchdown. Oh, look what I found. Red zone. They go 3 of 4 in the red zone at Jerry World. We've been pretty good this year. We went 2 of 5 in the red zone. And my kicker, Brandon Aubrey, whose jersey I just chucked, I actually bought his jersey, this is last season, because he was all I had. I've been calling him the greatest kicker in the history of football. And fittingly, he missed 2 field goals tonight. And they're all like chip shots to him. He was wide right twice. And yet the point was, why did we keep sputtering and having to resort to field goals? It wasn't a field goal game. It was a go-for-the-throat touchdown game. and we just kept spitting up all over the field. I don't know. I can't condemn Dak. He was 23 of 38 for 294, 0 touchdowns, but 0 interceptions. Heck, JJ gave us one to start the game. Just literally handed it to us. Gets a pass tipped up in the air by Donovan Wilson. He played pretty well tonight. But it's a blitz, safety blitz from the left side. He comes free and he bats it up in the air. And then JJ wants to bat it down and he accidentally bats it back up in the air. Quinnen Williams, of all players, catches it, and we get a gift early 3. That's all we could cash was 3. What are we doing? So I'll sum up this year for you. We go to Philadelphia. This has been as excruciating a year as I can ever remember because I really like this team. When I saw the schedule, go back and look at the schedule and tell me it's not, by NFL schedule standards, easy. It was like here, 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 and here. Do it, do it, do it. We go to Philadelphia, and I love this. At Philadelphia, it's ring night. It's banner-raising night. At Philly, I thought they're going to be distracted. Their hearts, their heads are going to be on last year's Super Bowl. And we're right there in the fourth quarter. And CeeDee Lamb, the best receiver in football, the one Cowboy I always say is the one baller we have on a team without any leadership. The one baller I can trust, CeeDee Lamb drops 4 passes, but 2 big ones. Great throws by Dak in the fourth quarter. If he catches either or certainly both, we win the game at Philly and just launch our season. My God. We get routed at Chicago when CeeDee gets hurt running the football. Lined up as a running back. It's like some weird toss play, gets hurt. My God, lost to Carolina. George Pickens came alive, and I'm thinking, he's it. I love the trade. We stole him for a 3rd-round pick, but somewhere tonight, Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh is saying, I told you so. Yep, he did. More trouble than work. Now we're stuck with having to pay George Pickens, highlight of our year, the most money of any receiver in football. That's what we're going to have to do to keep him. We could tag him, he'll probably pout. So here's our season. We had 2 games in 4 days, as you well know, against the Eagles and then on Thanksgiving Thursday, the Chiefs. At home, we had 2 games against last year's 2 Super Bowl teams. And we got down 21-0, and miraculously, it was the greatest comeback I've ever seen in Cowboy history by a Cowboy team. We miraculously came back to win that game and launched us right into Thursday's game, and we beat Mahomes, fair and square. We out-offensed Patrick Mahomes. We beat him in his own previous game. They're done. They're just done. I'm sorry about his ACL too. They're finished, and they were gettable, they were beatable, they were unraveling right before your very eyes, and we helped them unravel. So that was it. We celebrated on Thanksgiving night because that was the end of our season. That was our Super Bowl, that we beat the 2 Super Bowl teams. That was it, period, end of story. I wish they just announced to me so I wouldn't have to fret and sweat the rest of the way. Just tell me what you're going to do, that you're basically going home for the holidays. You won your little Super Bowl, 2 games in 4 days, Thanksgiving feast, celebration, ball game, season over, game over. Then they have a week to get ready for a game on Thursday night at Detroit, and silly me, I thought, hey, we can go in there and outscore them. No, we can't. Not if George Pickens quits on you. And he quit. I don't care what you say. I fought with Aqib Talib. He's a player's guy on Arena Gridiron. He just quit. He just wasn't into it. I don't know why. He's been late to a lot of meetings. He missed the team bus to the Vegas game, the Raider game. And we're supposed to, and that's the outcome of our season. We get to pay George Pickens the most receiver money in all of pro football because he had a bunch of spectacular games leading up to a quit game. you can just book it. Next year, there'll be a couple of games that he'll just quit on you. And he was still in quit mode tonight. I don't know. I didn't see him running routes. I agree. Chris Collinsworth nailed it tonight. And he was a Pro Bowl receiver. His point was, if you run your route with urgency and anger and want to, if you run your route like you want the freaking football, you're going to get it. You're going to get it thrown to you, because more and more Dak will say, well, I'm just going there because I know he's going to come back.